Hey there and welcome. Today, we're going to crack the code on how to have way better, way more useful conversations with AI. And you know what? It all comes down to mastering one simple thing, the prompt.
Come on, we've all been there, right? You ask an AI for help, and what you get back is, well, just a bunch of rambling nonsense. It's so frustrating. But what if I told you the problem isn't the AI? What if it's actually how we're asking?
Just look at this. It's night and day. A super vague prompt like, tell me about things, is basically a recipe for disaster. You're going to get a messy, totally random result. But a clear, specific prompt like, what are 3 benefits of drinking water? Bam! You get a perfect, useful list. Every single time.
And that right there is the big secret. The key to unlocking truly amazing results from any AI. It's all in the prompt. Seriously, how you ask is everything.
So, what even is a prompt? Well, to put it simply, it's your instruction. It's your question, your request. Think of it as the starting line for your whole conversation with the AI. It sets the direction for everything that's about to happen.
You know, here's a fantastic way to think about it. Imagine the AI is an explorer, and your prompt is the map you give it. A really good, clear, detailed map is going to get it straight to the treasure. Your perfect answer, super fast. But a blurry map? Yeah, that just gets you both lost in the woods.
Okay, so we get it. Good prompts are a big deal. But how do we actually, write them? Don't worry, let's break down a super simple toolkit for getting amazing results. All you got to do is remember these 3 C's. First up, clarity. Just be direct. Use simple words. No need to get fancy. Second, context. This one's huge. Give the AI some background details. So, instead of asking, what's the best one, you'd ask, what's the best phone for gaming? See, that little bit of extra info makes all the difference. And finally, craft. You get to tell the AI how you want the answer. You want a list, a summary, a short story? You're the director here, so tell it what you need.
And you'll see the most common mistakes people make are being way too vague, giving zero context, or making things just too complicated. The fix is always the same. Get more specific. Tell me something cool becomes, tell me a cool fact about dolphins. What's the best one becomes, what's the best phone for gaming? It's such a tiny change, but believe me, the impact is massive.
All right, now that we've got the basics down, it's time to level up. We're going to look at some more advanced techniques, and then we're going to cover the most important rule of all, how to chat safely. Okay, think of these phrases as your secret weapons. Instead of just asking a simple question, you're giving a direct command. Give me a step-by-step guide can turn a really complex task into a simple, easy-to-follow checklist. Explain this for a beginner is, oh my gosh, fantastic for breaking down tough subjects. And my personal favorite, describe this in a fun tone, can totally change the personality of the response you get. This is how you go from just getting answers to getting exactly the answer you want.
But look, being smart with AI isn't just about getting cool results. It's also about being safe. And that all comes down to being really careful about what you share.
This part is absolutely non-negotiable. You should never, ever put sensitive personal information into a prompt. I'm talking no addresses, no bank info, no private company secrets. Here's a great rule of thumb. If you wouldn't shout it in a public park, don't type it into a chatbot.
Honestly, it all boils down to this one simple idea. Just trust your gut. If a piece of information feels private, just don't type it. That is the single easiest way to stay safe while you're exploring everything AI can do.
All right, we've covered the what, the how, and maybe most importantly, the what not to do. So now it's your turn to take the wheel. And remember, there's no magic trick to this. Writing good prompts is a skill. Just like learning an instrument or a new recipe. Nobody gets it perfectly right on the first try. But the more you do it, the more natural it becomes and the better your results are going to be.
So, how do you practice? Easy. Try coming up with one new prompt every day. Just experiment. Have fun with it. Ask the AI to write a ridiculous poem about your cat, or to give you a grocery list, or tell you a cheesy joke. And hey, if the AI gets it wrong, don't give up. Just try rephrasing your question. That's all part of the learning process.
So I'm going to leave you with this one question. Now that you have the toolkit, what are you going to ask first? Your first truly great prompt is just a few words away. So what's it going to be?